in this place before. There
you go, Camille. Crash the intro for me. Welcome back to twitch.tv/Vince Patel. We are trying this for the second time today because things didn't go so well, but it's going to be better this time around. So I am your man, Vince Patel, and with me today we have the one and only Rahula Hoops.
What up? How are we doing, Vince?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well.
Same as from about 5 minutes ago, to be honest. But just a little bit more stressed, but it's all good. Joining us today, we have the wizard known as Camehale, but you know him as the Pokemon Master, Camehale H.
My Brad Pitt joke's not going to work this time, is it?
Oh, mate.
It might just be less funny than it was before.
Well, no one's going to understand it because you didn't talk about accents.
How long before we refer you to as Monster Hunter expert as well now, as well as Pokemon expert?
Hello?
You have to put me in an arena with Rahula Hoop, and like it's a whole thing, and I'm not really feeling to be in an arena with that guy. So yeah, let's stay off that.
I activated Rahul's trigger card then.
I'm personally hurt. I'm Camille's mentor, sort of. I'm a sensei in Monster Hunter, kind of.
Oh.
Castle Wings, how are you, my guy? Welcome back. And joining us for the first time ever playing D&D, it is the wonderful Lucy.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So good, I guess we gave it 2 separate intros. Don't you worry about it.
AKA the Monster Hunter expert.
The Monster Hunter expert.
Go there. God damn it.
I'm about to be Rahul's next target in Hitman. I'm about to get flushed. Don't you worry. Okay, so let's give the theme tune another go. Here we go. Bollocks. Right, no theme tune. We'll do it next week. Don't you worry.
Oh, so close.
The first 1 millisecond of that intro. You can hear the rest on Vince's Patreon.
Oh, something's happening. Oh, I was there for a sec.
It did, but why did it stop?
All right, fingers crossed. Patient.
Fingers
How come
crossed.
just to play it off Google and not just off your computer?
Because I tried playing it through Spotify, but it wouldn't work. I'm not sure if I've got my wavelength and everything set up. But
what about Windows Media Player? I think Lizzie's getting at. Haven't you got like an audio input for that?
Well, I've got one for Spotify, but for some reason it doesn't work. Damn, it just really wants to start his picture. It's fine. Look, next week we'll have an intro. It'll work and it'll do it properly, or we'll get into the game and it'll start playing randomly at some point.
Here's your intro.
And you can just listen to it.
It's Dungeons.
Sorry, Castle. No theme hype.
Dungeons and Dragons with the guys from the UK, peoples, things. There we go.
KF UK massive.
Yeah, big up the masses.
Big up the man, them, innit?
Yeah.
Do it live. I am far too stressed to do it live, and I'm not sure why this thing won't go away, but here we go. So, Dungeons and Dragons here with the Estimate Squares. Let us get going with, as we always do, with previously on Dungeons and Dragons.
Previously.
Where is she?
Like a good lost one.
There you go. The Cursed Knight's Room was the next challenge that the Ethnic Squares in Castle. Next challenge that the Ethnic Squares had to face in Castle Plundarr. The statue of the knight tasked them, the party, to bring me the greatest weapon that kings covet, puts warriors to ruin, and ends all battles. The party examined the weapons that adorned the chamber, and among the Deathbringer, Oath Shatterer, Mercy Climber, Giant's Toe, Quicksilver, Bad Samaritan, Pulse of Breath, Midnight Sun, Peacekeeper, Kingslayer, and Widowmaker, they selected the correct weapon to solve the puzzle and exit the room.
How many of those were just like Destiny 2 guns?
At least
honestly,
one of
maybe one. I am not familiar with the Destinies, but it'll be all good.
You're just missing the icebreaker.
Okay, fair enough. So, the door that led to the next section of the castle was protected with a challenge. 6 plates bearing the numbers had to be installed onto a tablet to complete a sequence. So after first inputting the wrong sequence and dealing with the magical consequences, that didn't go well last time. There were arguments, there was mutiny, it did not go well. So after all that went down, Kame summoned his unseen servant to try different solutions without taking any further damage. The party continued through the final room of the second floor of the castle. This room turned out to be a fighting pit filled with deadly Ravagers stabby stabbers. Now, Lucy, for context, our party, not a fan of these Ravagers. They are not a fan.
Good to know.
A bloody battle ensued, with many of our party falling unconscious and their potion supply dwindling. Stanley came perilously close to permadeath on several occasions. I'm believing you are so right, it hurt. Badr Bolt Reaver delivered the final gruesome blow to their attackers, a crossbow bolt directly into the eye of his enemies, and victory was theirs. So here we go with episode 17 of the second level of Castle Plundarr.
I can't believe it's been 17 episodes.
Second level.
I know. So, the exit of the fighting pit leads to a short hallway and a spiral staircase. You survived the second floor of Castle Plundarr, which makes my title card a little bit silly, but hey, it's all falling apart today. Uncanny Dodge, I've got you, Jesse. Don't you worry. I've made a note of it right here. There's a post-it note and everything. So, after the ordeal of your last fight, you examine the area and surmise that while it might not be very comfortable, you all agree that you need to rest. So, I took a look at your character sheets and whatnot. Neo, you're tapped for spells, as are most of others. Kane, you was actually unconscious and needed to make a death saving throw. So, as I'm your buddy and pal, I gave you 1 health point.
Wait, I thought I was alive. I didn't die last round.
Well, maybe you hadn't updated your character sheet, because when I went into it was like, right, death saving throw.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no, I was alive. I didn't die last round. Thank God.
There you go. Death? Never heard of her. Never.
Yeah.
Me? Never.
Me?
Never even been unconscious.
No.
Never been unconscious. So
it's a lie. It's false. We made it up.
So you examine the area and surmise that while it might not be very comfortable, you agree that you need to rest to tend to some of your more grievous wounds, recover your morale, and steel yourselves for the challenges that lay ahead. So, setting a watch rota to keep an eye out for any surprises. Who is taking the first watch out of Rahul and Kane?
I'll take the first watch.
I don't trust him with watching things.
Oh,
that's reference to episode 1.
Throwback.
I'll be taking the first watch.
Badra, can you make a perception check for me, please?
Perception check. Let's go.
So, Lucy,
I got 17.
So Badra is making a perception check. So what he's doing is he's rolling his die to see what he can kind of sense that's happening in the area. So perception is obviously, as it kind of implies, in terms of what can you hear and what can you kind of sense that's going on out there.
Cool. I like the tips.
So I rolled a 17 plus 4, so on 21.
Cool. So your watch goes by peacefully. All good. No monsters, no funny noises, all the rest of it. No. Kane, are you taking the next shift?
Oh, no.
Can you make a perception check for me, please?
2 plus 2 equals 4.
That's quick math.
That's quick math. So your watch, as far as you're concerned, goes peacefully. There might have been all sorts of ruckus happenings, but you're all too low to detect anything.
It was like smoke from a plane, but it flew overhead, so I wasn't worried about it.
Okay, here we go. So, in this section of the castle, it's impossible to have a sense of time, but several hours have passed. While you're still unsure how many floors make up this castle, you feel somewhat refreshed as you ascend towards the 3rd floor.
Do I click the short rest button?
Long rest.
Oh, nice.
Klondike Bar, how are you? We've had some technical issues today, more than usual, but we are soldering on, nevertheless. So, so if you all click the long rest button on your sheets, Lucy, you are fine because you're brand new. And for everybody else who I'm role-playing for today, I've already sorted you all out.
What if I may have pressed it?
That's fine.
You're
going to be extra rested. You're going to be tired. We need to get your character a coffee before she's able to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be too over the walls.
Turns out Lucy's character's name is Sleepy Muck Sleepface.
So you'll head up the spiral staircase, which leads to the 3rd floor. At the top of the stairs, your attention is taken by someone hiding behind a pillar. The curious eyes trace your progress across the small room. Ethnic Squares, what would you like to do?
I just kind of curious, like, hello? Kind of like is somebody there? And I just want to see what happens.
Hello? Is it
me? As you take a look,
where's Dobby here? Where's Dobby come from?
There you go. So as you take a look, you see an elven woman poke her head from behind the pillar and respond to your hello message. And then at this point, we have a little roleplay session where we will make introductions to each other because it's the first time you guys are meeting. So take it away.
didn't think I'd find anyone else in this castle. Hello, like, who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you guys doing here? Is the question.
It's a very good question.
We asked first.
we have business in Castle Plundarr.
How did you get here? Because I arrived a couple of days ago. You guys have been quite quiet, I suppose, because I've been, resting up here. I wasn't expecting people. Not many people come this way often.
How did you get past the Ravagers?
I got skills. What can I say?
The multiplying.
Okay, you seem like okay. You seem like okay guys. I feel like
I
can trust
an
you.
elf is a friend of mine.
Oh, you're not elfish for you. Thank God for that. So you can't be too careful these days.
Your friend of Tom was a friend of mine.
He'll be a bit messed up, elfish.
Why don't you make introductions to each other? Maybe say your names to each other.
Yeah. Well, I'm Badger Bolt Reaver.
And
I'm Sky.
You're Sky.
Yeah.
Sky.
I'm Kane.
So, over the course of the next few minutes, the rest of the party introduce themselves. So, Neo, the tiefling. We have Ayana, the human rogue. We have Stanley Cannon, the elven rogue. And we have Pavato, the elven ranger. And I think that's everybody. Is it not?
I think so.
I'm sure there's someone we've forgotten. Oh yeah, maybe still, back injuries or something.
So we've got a full bunch of people. So Sky has made an introduction. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss or what?
Is it Sky with the E at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like Sky from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. before she turned into Daisy.
Nice.
Yes.
Ayana stands at the back cleaning her double daggers. She's
in the
not
shadows, like hood up, looking down.
She says maybe she's dead, move on. We may have had a warlock in the party at some point, Lucy, but they returned back to Marquette. They haven't died or anything. We do not know.
I don't remember this warlock.
Warlock who? Never met her.
Question for Sky. Are you here alone?
I am. I always work alone normally.
Interesting.
But I suppose if you guys are here.
Are we partying up, doggy dog? Is that what's happening?
Well, I guess we all want to press forward and we'll just see what happens.
What's your goal here? Why are you in Castle Plundarr? Because we're here to plunder, but what are you here for?
Are we? Is that what we're here for?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a couple of potions. Fair. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I'm here for reasons. There are people that need my help, and I've been sent here. Well, we don't have all day. We've all had a long rest from what I gather. So maybe we can press on.
Yeah, let's do it. I guess. All right
then. So,
Kim just turns around, gets stabbed in the back. Oh god! I knew this.
Okay, so let's say, with the formal introduction made, you come to a door at the far end of this room, which is sealed by another one of the host's riddles. Lovely and round, I shine with a pale light. Glowing in darkness, a jeweler's delight. What would you like to do?
It's not a Turkish delight, is it?
A Turkish delight.
It's worth a try.
I mean, are diamonds round? Because grown in darkness aren't like diamonds like formed like underground from like pressure and stuff like that. Oh,
but what? Why? What about the jewel? What does the moon do?
Some say it's made of cheese.
Yeah.
Long and round, shine with pale light.
Kane, are you just racking your brain through all the answers we went through in Shoreditch?
Shoreditch? You mean Shoreditch? It was a Shoreditch.
I just shout the word diamond. Bardra shouts the word diamond really loudly.
No effect.
Damn.
No consequences either. So, there's an uptake from last week.
I have
It's all laid on your ass.
The door's open. That's the door opening.
What are we thinking?
Lovely and round.
Aldori does have two.
I shine with pale light. What shines with pale light?
Oh,
Did you say diamond? In the song before? I'm just clocking now. Shine bright like a diamond.
Ayana has a suggestion.
No. Opal. Is we now shout the word opal? some kind of jewel, I presume.
Opal fruits may make your mouth water, but sadly is not the answer to this riddle.
Mirror.
See, this thing was grown in the darkness, but I was born in the darkness.
Oh, oh my God. I didn't see that.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do, or do we just have to use our brain?
So you can. So
I don't know what happened.
You can obviously ask one of your party members or your new party members if they have any ideas. And what we'll do is we'll roll an intelligence check for them to see if they define the answer.
Okay.
Ethnic Squares, who of the party would you like to ask?
I have got.
Just as the answer's always been.
Yeah, it's not me because I've got +0 on intelligence.
Well, no, you and Kamer are there in person. You're thinking it through. I'm thinking of the people who we are role playing today.
Stanley usually has his head on. To be fair.
Okay, what's your intelligence modifier? Oh yeah, Stanley. Okay, cool.
Let me just see what their modifier is. Oh, rolled off the table.
If it says light bulb,
they rolled a natural 4, so they haven't got a Scooby-Doo.
It's one of those
shall we see what Neo has to say?
Yeah, go on then.
And Neo rolled a natural 1. So, running through them, everybody. Ayana. She also rolled a natural 1.
Oh my God.
Not going well.
Pavato's the only
one. Like, is it a sheep? Is it a dog?
Okay. Pavato rolled a natural 2, so they're not going to be of any help.
Wow. Oh, God.
So I will say, think...
the table. I mean, the desk.
No, they all landed in my dice tray. So I will say, as your DM, as a bit of a clue, focus on the... I'm just going to give you the clue, necklace.
Okay.
Castle's got it.
Is it necklace?
Oh,
it's a pearl.
Acha!
Nice work,
I shine with a pearl light. Grown in the darkness.
Badger hears a strange whisper from the walls that just says pearl.
pearl, you idiot!
Yes. So, as soon as you say the correct answer, you hear a click as the door unlocks. But you can also hear an evil laugh in the air.
It's Cyrus from
Okay, so you all enter a room with 100 pressure plates on the ground. Each plate is around about 5 feet wide. You find that the doorway that you entered through is now sealed shut. There is also something strange about the air. It carries no sound. Carved into the walls are these words of warning. Tread carefully from the start, for a slip is not for the faint of heart. See, good in rhymes, huh? I would like... what are we doing? Where's my mouse? Can you all make investigation checks, please?
Oh, I love investigation.
So Sky, you can either click on the button that's next to investigation, which has... Sky, you got a +8 for investigation.
Yeah, because I like investigating.
Nice.
I told you.
Hell yes, you do.
I rolled 18.
Mine's
I've
15.
got 20 altogether.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. So 18, 20, and sorry, what was your roll, Sky?
15.
Cool. Okay, then. So
Plus modifier, right? So 23.
No. So she clicked the +8, so it added.
Okay.
For her. That's fine. You can have this one, and then where are you? I'm just sending you some assets because we got ourselves a puzzle room, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
I've just done something new on this thing.
So,
Trap sweeper.
So,
spoilers.
It's all good. So, you see that there's a chest near the entrance full of scrolls in different languages, most carrying some extent of damage and decay. So, Neo, she finds a half-burned scroll in Draconic. Badra, you pull out a half-torn map in Primordial. Cayman Sky, you find partially destroyed maps in Celestial and Goblin, respectively. So, for those watching in the chat, those are the languages which our adventurers are proficient with.
How convenient! Amazing.
Cayman, can you roll an investigation check, please?
Yep, sure. 8.
Sorry, 8.
Yeah, sorry, 8.
Okay, fine. So it takes a while, but you examine the map that you and Neo both have. As you can, Neo can understand both languages, right? So she can understand Celestial and then Draconic, which she has. As you read them both, you find that with the amount of decay and damage that they're bearing, the information is broadly similar. So you cannot speak to each other because let me do this. So you cannot speak to each other, for the air carries no sound. Where are we looking? Nor show your map to your fellow party members, for they wouldn't be able to interpret it. Only use physical gestures, or should you desire, interpretive dance to get through. Let me go back to the thing. We have ourselves a game of something called Trap Sweeper. So you have a 10 by 10 grid, and you've got to work your way across the room using the maps that you have in your possession. So I will keep track of the actual progress through here. And to make it easier so you can see one another, because you're not allowed to speak to one another, I will bring up the cameras here. So
okay. So
it's like 4 guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I brought the most talkative person ever onto D&D and then told her not to speak. I'm the worst. Okay, so all I'm looking for is for words that you say to myself, is either north, east, south, or west in terms of which way you want to go. So
where are we starting from? I'm not very.
So
good
you're
with the
starting
compass.
from the top left.
But where am I? Like, where's the sun and the North Star?
No. So north would be up, south would be down, west would be left, and east would be right. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay. So each of us can only say one word.
No words, and then no sound. The air carries no sound. So gesture to one another, do whatever you need to work out which way you need to go.
Jesus Christ.
But aren't we back?
Turns out we're all mimes.
How do you mean?
Like, if I point that way, it's pointing that way.
I
Right,
don't
we're gonna need these symbols, like that's left, and then that's
that's a good idea.
north. Okay. All right, we got this. Okay.
Simon starts.
So
Kane's thinking. Kane's making all sorts of gestures to his camera. He's just not on. Don't you worry about it.
Okay. So I think the first one we need to do is go. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Okay.
West side.
No. That's like
East side.
yeah. Okay.
Kane's going to do real good at this. Okay, so
I just like how we're
you're saying
throwing up
east?
like East London gang signs right now.
Yeah, I think we have
for
to
the sake
say
of this. For the sake of this, then let's not worry about the lack of sound. Let's just see if you can work your way across the room, and we'll go back to this view here. So, like I said, I was gonna try something. I did post this in our D&D group, but I'm not sure. Maybe we need more people to do it, but it's going to be fine. So, which way do you want to go first?
east.
East.
Okay, so you go to the east, and okay, that plate is safe.
So does each person have a different map?
Maybe.
Or does everyone have the same map? Oh, okay.
I'd say.
Okay. Yeah. I would say south.
Okay.
So are we allowed to communicate now?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Okay.
Well, my other areas are all clear, but don't go east. Wait. No, don't go west. Don't go west.
Okay.
Kane, what do you think?
Kane was just buying them just in case they slip up or something, you know.
See, I was expecting some shenanigans from you. I was suspecting some. Oh, I'm going to cast my unseen servant and send.
No, I know you prepared for this week, so I'm not doing that.
No, I'd say south again.
Yeah.
Okay, south it is.
What happens
You're
if
safe.
you die?
Oh, step on what? Do you remember? Do you remember in
fine.
Uncharted 4 in
Yes,
Henry
I'm
Avery's
thinking of it.
catacombs and
Yeah.
like the bit where you have to like got the map and you got to step on the right plates?
Big explosion.
I mean,
Oh,
maybe,
God.
maybe that's going to happen here. We will find out.
I'd say east.
Let the record be known, Kame is one step behind them. So if there's a big explosion, he's managed to pull a blinder over there.
So would iron as ball bearings come in handy here to block the pressure plates and traps? Not in this instance.
That would be
But
too
it's
convenient.
good thought, Iona.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Northeast, south, or west?
I'm saying east.
Okay. I'm
In my
happy with
map.
east.
You're fine. No effect.
How's your east looking again?
My east is looking pretty clear.
Same. I've got 1, 2, 3 easts that are clear.
3 east. Wait a minute. Okay. So you got 3 east from where we are.
Yeah, let me just check where we are on them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay, we can do those 3 east.
Okay, so the first
Uh-oh. This is straight.
Yeah. So the first east is fine. The second east, you're triggered a trap. So I need you all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's D20, right?
So yeah, your Lucy, your saving throws is in a different table to
17.
The rest. Okay, 17. I'll show you where your saving throws are. So in the top left-hand side of the page, you've got saving throws, and then the dexterity one is the second one down on the left-hand column, where you've got a +3. So if you hit that button,
so I do that.
we'll roll it for you. Yeah.
10.
Okay. Badro, what did you get?
I got a 10 as well.
Okay, fine. So 4 for Stanley, natural 1 for Pavato, 17 for Neo, and a 16 for Ayana. So, Kamel, what did you get? 17.
17, yeah.
And Badra?
Oh, 10.
Okay, so you all take. Oh, it's 1d12. Okay, you all take 5 points of piercing damage from metal spikes that shoot out of the ground.
Wait,
and
so what?
We'll say, for the sake of argument, you go back to this space here.
Wait, so what was the point of rolling for thing if we're all going to get hit by it anyway? Doesn't Kane
if
be
you
like?
make your dex saving, if you make your dex saving save at the level that I set it to, then you take no damage or half damage.
So what's the level we set it to?
Oh, you don't know. Maybe you beat the level, then that's it.
Oh, this is some. Oh God, dodgy. This is like dodgy David Cameron, dodgy DM over here.
Hey, you what?
I could roll a 20
can't
and
believe
still
you
get
say
hit by spikes. All right, fine.
Right.
I'm doing this begrudgingly.
I'm going to say we go south.
Sky, for your damage,
Whoa.
if you.
Oh yeah.
So if you in the very top right hand corner of your character sheet, you'll see hit points, 23 out of 23. If you give that a click,
Yeah.
and then you should be able to add 5 points of damage in the damage cell.
18. Oh,
There you go. Yeah,
no maths.
and then that's fine. Cool. So all the east are out. So you're here. Where do you want to go? North, east, south, or west?
Wait, let me just count.
I'm going to say south.
Okay. South is fine. You're safe.
Now, can we ask? So, did you say that Neo and Ayana and Pavato have maps as well, and Stanley?
They do.
Can you let us know, as you're playing all of those characters, whether South is safe from your perspective?
South is safe.
Okay, South is safe on
mine. Yeah,
All right.
South is safe.
Awesome.
Oh,
I've
just seen Fitz's WhatsApp message. Never mind.
Did you think where are all these maps coming from?
Yeah, honestly, Lucy's a great guesser here. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
See, this is why I'm surprised you fell for the let's just go east. Because on Kane's map, I'm pretty sure it says don't go east at that point.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So from here, I think we go. So I've got we can go east by 3. Does that conflict with anyone else?
I can also go east by 3.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, okay.
What?
You just see
Glad you
Kane
stepped in this time.
shaking his head like, no, please, no.
Oh shit!
How east would you go?
I would actually go back up north and then go east.
No. What?
Okay,
so
then
I don't trust Kane at all.
We go west.
I don't trust Kane at all. He doesn't know how to read a map.
Yeah, we might have to go west if we're gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, west is safe. Don't worry.
Wow, we're gonna have to take a long route round if I'm from my map.
Okay. Well, I'll go west again.
Okay.
Kame is nodding his head in agreement.
Yeah.
Okay. West it is. Oh, west is safe.
Now I've got south 2.
I've got south 2 as well.
I got south 1.
Oh. Flipping how? Wait, what? Okay, wait a second. Because that if that's correct, then that blocks.
That's a dead end. Yeah, I said dead end on my screen.
South.
Yeah, if we go south, what like twice?
No, not twice. Once, and then we go west, south, south, east. No,
I think Kumail's mixed it up by 1.
Oh, I've got an idea, guys.
What?
Is west safe?
No.
Wait, no, hang on.
West from where we are right now is not safe.
Can we not do any of our powers?
You can do. What would you like to try?
I don't know. Can it not be? I'm just trying to look to see what I have in my arsenal.
Okay, so Ayana reaches into her supplies and withdraws 1,000 of her ball bearings. Now, she's not going to use all 1,000, but what she tries to do is roll them across in the immediate vicinity.
Okay.
And what she does is illuminates these. Oh, come on. Speed up. These and the ones going south. And we'll say that uses half of, let's just say like 500 ball bearings was enough to set all these off. Okay. But from what you can tell, these are safe.
Right. Cool.
Okay, so from there, if we're at the bottom, I can go south twice.
Well, you're already here.
Okay, so we'll go.
Not south. Sorry, east twice.
I can go east twice. Yeah.
Yeah, east twice.
East twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're good.
Then north 1.
Yep.
Agreed.
North 1. That counts. Yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
East twice.
East twice.
Okay. Yeah.
North twice.
Now, I think we might be able to go north twice, but just to check with Vitz, with Nuo, Stanley, Ayana, and everyone else who's got maps, can we go north twice?
I don't know if we want to go north twice. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. I'm a bit lost at the moment.
North once would still be all right on my map.
Okay.
Yeah, north once.
For future steps.
Okay. North once?
All right,
yeah.
Cool.
You're all good.
Now we go east.
Yeah. I can go twice.
Yeah, east twice.
Okay, east twice. That works for me.
Let me just check something.
So I've got up and down. I've got north and south options now.
I'm gonna suggest. Well, let's wait till we.
Oh yeah.
Check this
out. Yeah, east twice gets you to there. That's fine.
Right. In which case, I'm gonna say we go south once.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, south once. Good to know. You're safe.
And then east 3 times? Question mark.
Yep.
Whoa, hang on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
east 3 times works for me.
Yeah. Where we are, that works for me.
Okay, I need you all to roll. Nothing at all, because you're safe.
Oh, you got us.
Kamel was about to lose his shit. What?
I don't like how
You call
predictable
me
I am.
David Cameron, you motherfucker.
You are. Like, oh, well, you don't know the number. Like, oh, you had to roll 18.
Well, I can go north all the way to the finish.
So can I.
Yeah, same.
Really? Okay, we check with the other people.
Yeah. What?
So,
I mean,
Came cast Unseen Servant to go to the finish.
okay,
From
so Unseen Servant, what is the weight that Unseen Servant is?
oh god.
So your Unseen Servant can do their physical form, which you cannot see because they they are invisible.
I can sense it though. That's the thing.
What now?
I can sense Unseen Servant because he's my servant.
Okay, so Unseen Servant can exert 20 pounds of force, and 20 pounds of force is not enough to set off. You'd be like a small baby walking around.
Of course, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah.
Are you going all the way up?
I think we can. I don't really see any way to avoid going all the way north because on my map there are many traps like on our direct west. So I think we go straight up to the top.
Has anyone got it could be do a quick is there any way to see if well, I know it's a bit late in the puzzle to do this, but is there any way we can see if one is a bit better
I've got an idea. Can I just run forward and not the rest of the party? So if anyone gets hit by a trap, it's only one of us.
Can do that.
All right, I'm going to run straight to the finish, going north from where we are.
Good luck.
I feel it in my bones.
Successful. Well done.
Yay! We'll follow along, clapping in your wake.
And you have impaled yourself on a spike and are dead. I'm like, what?
There you go. So,
you're safe,
well done, everybody. Well done.
For damage for no reason at all because I'm the DM. I want you to have a bad time.
For no reason at all. You sprung one of my traps.
Hey, I dodged it, dude. You know I did.
No, you didn't. The DC was 18. You didn't roll 18.
Of course it was 18.
Are you saying that I fudged the DC?
I'm not saying anything. I don't want to get the DM's bad side.
Oh, too late. Too late. Okay, here we go. So,
while Kamel runs
to your next encounter,
he trips over a square and impales himself.
Kane bumps into his Unseen Servant, falls over, takes 50 damage.
There you go. So, having successfully made your way across the room, you find yourselves in a small chamber. There's no present danger as you're able to move further along the third floor of the castle. At the far end of the chamber, there is a wall with carvings engraved on it in Goblin. Sky, you take a moment to translate for the party.
Oh, can I read it?
Of course you can.
What does it sound like?
It's okay, everybody. I can read Goblin. I've got this.
Are you going to say it in Goblin or English?
I'll say it in Goblin just so that you don't understand, and then I can have all the power.
Thank you.
The key is found within your head. Use the key to paint me red. Be aware of what you spun, for what you give can be returned. What do you think it means?
Blood.
Ooh. The key is within your head, your mind, brain, eyes, things in head.
Yes. The demon is asking you to give yourself a lobotomy and spread some of your brain.
Use the key to paint me red. So something in your head that can be used to paint things red.
Hair with blood, and you make a paintbrush.
Oh God! Pull all your hair out. Painting your Jesus.
Kane may say I'm a cruel DM, but I'm not that cruel.
But no, that's like, give us some blood.
There you go.
Castle, smash your heads into the lock.
Yes.
Guys, I'm going to use my head. Oh, this
so
is
what do you think the key is?
Friendship.
One, he's already said it.
What?
Is it blood?
Could be.
But wait, you can't just say. Okay, then what?
What do you want to do? So,
okay, so
we draw straws. Who's going to cut themselves?
I'll cut myself. I like to tank for the team, you know.
Ayana does like a cool flick of her dagger as she hands it to you.
What the fuck was that? I just heard Mel say something in a very strange voice.
I was thinking, cut my life into pieces.
This is my last resort. Then we all break into a mosh pit. Suffocation.
Okay, so we'll say, Badra, you take one of Ayana's daggers.
Yep.
She hands over to you by giving it a cool spin as she gives it to you. And we'll say what? You slice your finger open slightly and... see, I won't even give you like a point of piercing damage, so don't worry about it.
I will paint a generous using my blood on the...
Which shape, sorry?
A key shape.
A key shape. So the instant that blood touches the wall, you hear the same evil laughter ring through the room, ring through the chamber as the wall magically shifts. The movement of the wall effectively teleports you into the next room, where you are face to face with a set of bloodthirsty creatures. It's at this point I would like you all to roll initiative because it's battle time. Here we go, Lucy. Use all your powers.
Oh my god, we'll never see it coming.
Yes.
So sorry, what we got to roll again?
So if my computer will do the thing, I will show you what we're playing with. We've got a crowded party.
I've got
initiative. 18. So at the top of your at the top of your character sheet, you've got in the middle. You've got proficiency, you've got walking speed, and you've got initiative. So if you give that a roll.
Mine's really bad. I'm dumb.
Really bad.
Oh, 14.
So there you go. Right.
I have no world smart.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run down a list of numbers. When your number comes up, just let me know where it falls. So 25 to 20. Anybody? Nope. Okay, fine. So we've got 20 to 15.
18.
Okay, good to know. 15 to 10.
I got 11.
14.
Okay. 14. Okay, good to know. So, 15 to 10. So, 11, did you say, Badra?
I said 11.
Okay, good to know. Sweet ceremony, we've got a lot of people. 10 to 5. Anybody? Nope. For that. And then 5 to 1.
We
everybody.
You missed.
Okay, so Avato, Ayana, Stanley, Sky, Badra, Nuos up here, Kame, and you are all sorted. So 3, 5, and then 3 and 4. Right, I think that's everybody. So top of the round. How combat works, Lucy, is it's a turn-based RPG. So each character, each enemy played by yours truly, will have a turn, and then we will roll for an attack. And then if that attack beats your armor class, which is your AC, so at the moment your AC is 11. So if it hits, if it beats 11, then or equals it, then it counts as a hit, and then we'll roll for damage. If not, then it counts as a miss, that kind of thing. So 9 stab is 9. The mighty 9 are in 4. So Ayana, it is on you. And while I have remembered your uncanny dodge, you don't need to worry about that just yet. So what she's going to do, Ayana is here. So she's going to use her movement speed, if my computer will allow, to move the 30 feet that she can to here. And she is going to throw her twin daggers at skeleton number 3. So roll for an attack once. Natural 18, that's going to hit. So let's roll some damage. I think it is plus 3 to hit, I think, for damage. So, Skelly. Which one is she hitting? Skelly number 3. So, it is 1. Is it 1d4 or 1d6? Let us find out. I wish I had the faster internets.
I've just noticed that Lucy's a bard, so I really hope, like, for a killing blow, she goes up to the monsters like, "You're bard!" And then
hey, get out of my pub!
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, the full Peggy Mitchell.
Skeletons.
Sorry?
It turns out Sky's a cockney.
Right, love. Good evening for a bit of a stab. Now you clear off.
Not subtle at all.
Yes.
Oh, good day to be stabbed. Some say, like, are you going to stab me? Like, yes.
I'm just going to go full Danny Dyer.
Absolutely. So, okay, so that hits for the first attack. She's going to throw her second dagger as a bonus action, but that's going to miss with a natural 7. That is her turn. Next on the roster is Orc number 4. So, Orc number 4 is going to use his movement speed to get to here, and he's not within melee range, so you can't give anybody a swing with their great axe or anything. So they're going to use their range weapon, which in this case is a javelin. And guess who's getting hit with that javelin?
Oh God!
Just get it over and done with.
Natural 16 plus 5 to hit, so 21 to hit.
Dodgy Dave, armor class 12.
Okay, right, so that hits, and you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
That's going to be its turn. So there's no chaining returning on the javelin, so the javelin is just, we'll say it's in your shoulder at the moment. So that's its turn.
Yeah, just leave it there in the shoulder for a bit, it's fine.
Orc number 1, what's the range of the javelin? 120 feet. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, she's going to try and hit Ayana with a javelin attack. Natural 17 plus 5 to hit, so that is going to hit. And Ayana takes, is it plus 3 or plus 4? 7 points of piercing damage. So let me apply that. 7 points of damage. Here we go. So the initiative order that you rolled, Lucy, that dictates the order in which everybody goes in.
Oh, okay.
For context. And next up, it is the one they call Came Hale. What are you doing?
Came retreats besides Badra.
Okay. And we'll say for the sake of this map, this is just a pattern in the floor. There's no detail in this one.
Cool. And he's tired of these orcs getting in his way constantly, so he just casts a level 3 magic missile.
At which one?
Orc 4.
Okay, great roll for damage. So what Kame is doing is he's summoning his arcane power, and he is using a spell called Magic Missile. It's one of D&D's kind of go-to spells. And what that does is he casts, how many darts is it?
5 for level 3.
Okay, so 5 magical missiles are shooting out of his staff, his arm, something like that, and are all aimed at Orc number 4, and they cause how many points of damage?
Kame is so furious right now. He's unlocked his full potential and hits 25 damage.
25 damage, that's more than enough to take Orc 4 out. Well done.
Oh, damn. One shot, let's go.
You don't spare me.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Okay, cool. Neo, it is
javelin now.
Eric in the chat. My character is almost a bard. I love bards. Oh, everyone
loves
bards. Neo, it is your turn. And what are you going to do on yours? So let's open the character sheet. You two are going to cast Magic Missile on Orc number 3. How does it work? Kane, what am I rolling for Magic Missile?
There's a button on your sheet. Do you want me to roll it for her or something?
Yeah. No. I can do it. It's just my page is taking a while too long, so I was hoping you'd tell me which die it was to roll.
It's a 1d4.
Okay. She's going to cast it at level 3, and so 5. So that's 15 points of damage plus the modifier, which is something.
No, it's 1d4 plus 1. So what did she roll?
Right. So she got a natural 3 on the roll plus 1, and then times by 5, so 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
On orc number 3, that was, and oof. So, orc number 3, bang, 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 bang. They are on death's door at the moment. They are bleeding out quite heavily, but they are still standing. It is now the turn.
Chooses rat. Rat, go.
Hey, you'll wake the rat army. Don't do that, because Jesse will pop up in the chat just going, rat army, rat army. Okay. It is short bow time from the skeletons. So they are going to fire at Badra. But with a natural 3, it's going to miss. That's their turn.
Nice.
For their movement, they are going to shuffle up the 30 feet that they can do. That's going to be its turn. It is now Orc's 2 turn. Now it wants to match the javelin that's in your left shoulder, Kane. So it's going to try and throw one in your right shoulder. Natural 17, so that's going to hit.
Of course, yep.
You take 9 points of piercing damage with the natural 6 on that roll. I like how you claim I'm fudging all these rolls. Once I get like better internet, I'll do like a multicam setup where you can see my dice.
Still not gonna be enough. So sleight of hand. It was sleight of hand.
Okay, so Stanley is up next. Don't worry, Lucy, you will get a turn at some point, don't you worry.
No,
it's a lot of people.
I'm trying to work out what I would do.
You can do a lot of stuff with all the spells that you have. So Stanley is going to throw 2 daggers at skeleton number 1 to try and get rid of those. With a natural 1, dagger goes nowhere. And with a natural 17, that hits. So that's going to be a 1d4 plus 2 to hit. So 3 points of damage to skeleton number 1. Alrighty then. Sky, it is now your turn. So what would you like to do on your turn? So your turn is made up of movement and then an action. Yeah. So your action can be to cast a spell or attack with a weapon, that kind of thing. What would you like to do?
Why are we all cowering at the front door? Like, is that because we might be...
Lucy, I've died like 5 times.
You were all stood... You were all stood against that wall where where Badr painted the blood, and then what happened was the wall kind of shifted through you, so you just ended
so we were all just
standing
there. Oh, okay,
correct.
So would it be bad if I moved down, like took some action?
No,
you can do whatever you want.
I don't really know what to do, but I'd like to, okay, all right, I'll kick some ass then. All right. See how
maybe I'll just kick some ass then.
All right, if that's what you want, I shall deliver.
Ironically.
Can I like do some kind of like shoulder budge into the skeleton and then try and like stab it?
Okay, so you have a movement speed of 30 feet, so it can get you 3 squares. So we'll say it gets you up to 1, 2, 3, but you do have your action to take. So what you have in terms of weapons is so you're a bit out of range to attack with your rapier, but you do have a dagger, so you could throw that dagger at skeleton number 1.
Is that just gonna like give him a bit of a scratch?
Yeah, pretty much. But what I was getting to is, or you can cast a spell. And of those, you've got loads. So I put Thunderclap in there in case you wanted to go a bit of AC/DC on it.
What would that do to them?
So that would cause 2d6 worth of lightning damage or thunder damage to them.
Oh, yeah. Let's bring the thunder down.
Okay, so channeling your arcane arts, you you whip out the lute that you have, your instrument of choice, and you start thrashing some AC/DC on there. And you've been thunderclapped. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw for the skeleton. With a natural 12, what's their Constitution modifier? For skeleton, Constitution, they get plus 12, so 14. So it makes its Constitution saving save. So does it take half damage or no damage at all?
Surely it can't be no damage at all.
I mean, I don't know
it's
how
half damage.
Lightning
So
does
if you click the 2d6 button on Thunderclap, so what I've done is I've gone into spells next to your action things.
I've done it. 8.
Okay, great. So 4 points of damage.
That's nothing. That's child's play.
Yeah, hang on. So, as your bonus action, would you like to inspire anybody at this point?
Oh yeah. Let's bring the noise.
Who would you like to inspire?
I want to inspire. Where's everyone? Sorry, I'm just going to look at everybody's abilities.
Yeah, you go for it.
Badra, come on, you've got
yes, that's me.
Okay, so
it out of your arm and just use it and chug it across the room at someone.
Oh no, Kame is the one with the spear, the javelin in his arm.
Sorry.
He's got two. He's got two of them.
He's got one in each arm.
Yes,
I know. Like a transformer.
You might be a little bit stuck then. Yeah, you might. You've got this though.
You've got this, bro. It's gonna be fine.
You can overcome the powers and pull one of them out.
Okay, so for your bardic inspiration, if you hang on, let me go back to the action. So if you hit the little dice thing on the left-hand side of the screen, and you are rolling a 1d8. So if you hover the thing that says 1d8 and then give that a roll.
1d8.
It's the third from the bottom.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, just a D. Oh, I see. I was looking for. Okay, I roll it. Oh, I see. I also 4.
Okay, so Badra, what happens with inspiration is you can now add 4 to any attack roll, any ability check, and or saving throw. So you have that in your pocket. You don't have to use it right now, but you have a cell for inspiration, I believe, so you can put +4 in there if you wanted to.
Cool.
There you go. Enjoy.
Okay, then. So that is your turn. It is now the turn skeleton number 2.
On the ass.
Which is down here. It is going to move its way up to Neo and get within range and attack with its short sword. That's off the table, so we'll roll it again. Natural 7. I think that's going to miss because your AC is 15, which it is, and it's a +4 to hit. So yeah, that misses. That's its turn. Badra, it is on you. What would you like to do?
Right. Feeling inspired, I will move forward to as close to Orc 2 as I can get to stand as a shield between Orc 2 and Kame.
See, this is why Badra's the best, you know? Just look at him.
He's trying to make up for the first time. He just hid in the bush and watch your ass get beat.
I think he's more than made up.
Every single episode. But I mean, I've got a lot of hit points, so I should be okay. For now, as nothing's in range, I'll use my bonus actions cost Crimson Right on my crossbow.
Crimson Right. So, Lucy, what he's done is he's cast his crossbow with a magical spell, which will do extra damage when that happens. And you're firing Orc number 2. So roll for an attack, please.
Orc number 2. I rolled a 12 plus 3. So that's 15.
That hits. Nice. Roll for damage.
Let's do it. I rolled a 3. And then Crimson Right is 3. So 6 damage.
Nicely done. So they are showing quite a bit of hurt at the moment. It is now Pavato's go. So Pavato is a elf who is fashioned after. So we're thinking like Legolas, which Robin built his character on. So they are within melee range of skeleton number 2. They are going to try 2 short sword attacks. So first attack hits, and it is a, I want to say it's a 1d6 to attack. But of course, internet wants to load the whole page again. Let's just say that it is for the sake of speed until it tells me it's a 1d8. Oh, cool. So 9 points of slashing damage for the first attack.
Nice.
And then for the second attack, so he's got one sword in one hand and one in the other. So he's going to swing with his left arm now. And natural 18, so that's also going to hit. And
sweet.
That's only 4 points of damage, but
no.
He's gone for nice. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Their turn. Orc number 3, who is down here. They're going to move their 30 feet of movement, and then what they're going to do, they're going to use their action to dash again to move another 3 spaces. So they don't get a turn like an attack or anything, but that is their whole movement. Orc number 5 is so they move in 30 feet, and they're going to try and launch a javelin at poor Nero. Natural 10. And the armor class is 15. What is the bonus on javelin throws? +5, so that just hits, I'm afraid.
No.
Here we go.
Nero, no.
Just 5 points of damage. Neo is what the kids call squishy, but it's only 5 points of damage, which I think she can take. So she's down to 12 HP. It is now skeleton number 3's turn.
Yeah, skeleton, I'm free. What you got, bro?
So what you can do as a reaction is when skeleton 3 comes up to attack Ayana, is use something called cutting words.
Ooh.
Now, did you have a chance to read the Google Doc with all of the ability thingies, Lucy? Yeah. It's okay to say no.
It's like when the band's like, who's got my newest album? You're like, maybe.
So, cutting words. So as a reaction, when a creature that you can see within 60 feet, which you can, makes an attack roll, ability check or damage roll, you can expend one of your bardic inspirations to essentially smack talk the heck out of the skeleton, and then it throws him off his game. So he doesn't hit as hard, it might miss, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
So if you want to do that when it tries to attack Ayana, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, can I do I just do it whenever, or can I have to like?
Yes, yeah. Jesse, I've got you. You've got uncanny dodge, but let's see if I think it's first. So skeleton swings with its short sword and rolls a natural 17. So that is going to hit unless you want to use cutting words.
I will use cutting words.
What are you going to say?
Yo, skeleton, you're pretty spineless after this.
Oh, shit.
Can you roll a win straight to these?
Fine.
The party just fought back, just like holding their hands.
You know what?
Can you roll a 1d8 for me, please?
I can.
Skeleton Falls just walking away like that.
Says 8. So 8 gets taken away from the 17 that I rolled. So that attack now misses. No damage taken to Ayana.
Nice.
Yeah.
Skeleton Falls was no part of this.
Exactly.
Like,
I knew we could see through these skeletons anyway. So
there you go. So seeing you talk smack to its friend, skeleton number 4 is going to
what you got, bro?
Try and cast a all of reactions in one go. It's going to fire its short bow at yourself, Sky.
okay.
So it rolled an 18 plus 4 to hit, so 22 to hit. So what's your armor class?
11.
Okay, so that's going to hit. So we are going to roll some damage. What is it? A 1d6 plus 2. So only 3 points of piercing damage. So
sweet.
The arrow looses from its bow and right in your shoulder.
Is that all you got?
Top of the round, we have Ayana. So she is going to take out a rapier and try and stab skeleton number 3. It doesn't have an eyeball, but she's still going to go for the eye socket because that's what we do here in the ethnic squares. With a natural 8, plus what is a rapier? +6. That's definitely going to hit. So let's roll some damage, which is a 1d8 plus 3. 7 points of damage to skeleton number 3. Okay, so we've got that. Yes, that's how maths work. That is going to be her action as a bonus action. So she thrusts forwards with a rapier with one arm. With the second, she's going to she is going to throw or try and stab with her dagger. Natural 20. So what happens here, Lucy, is we roll the damage dice and we double it. So a natural 20 is like one of the best things you can get in the game. So 1d4 plus 3, and she rolls a 4. So 8 plus 3 is lots of points, and that is more than enough to take out skeleton number 3.
Nice. GG's.
Orc number 1 is over here. It has thrown its javelin, I think, so it's just going to use its movement to dash and then use its action to dash again to get up to here. That's going to be its turn. Kame, it's on you. What would you like to do, my friend?
How many meters away is Orc 2 from me?
They are 10, 20,
feet.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
Kim advances
75, 80.
Where? Oh,
Okay,
Kim goes right behind Badra, basically.
cool.
And then uses Frostbite on Orc 2.
Sure, what does that entail?
So it needs
roll for it, or?
It needs to have a Constitution save of 14 for it to miss.
It rolled an 11, and I'll see what its Constitution modifier is. +3, so that just succeeds.
Awesome. And then hits 11 points of damage.
11 points on Orc number 2, you say.
Mm-hmm.
They are looking on death's door. It is close. They're doing like the Street Fighter thing or the Mortal Kombat shuffle when you just about
also, it's got disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Nice, good to know. I'll make a note of that.
I got you, Badra.
Nice.
Neo, it is on you. So Neo is going to, with her 12 points of hit points left, she is going to spells. So she's used. Hang on. No. Don't do that. So she's already cast one set of magic missiles. So we'll make that down. And what she's going to do is that work for us done. So she's going to cast another set of... Actually, no, she's going to cast Burning Hands on... at what level? She's going to cast Burning Hands at first level on skeleton number 2. So she ignites her hands and flame erupts on them and tries to crush the skull of skeleton number 2. They need to make a dex saving throw of 14, which they fail. So they take 3d6 worth of fire damage. A 6 to begin with. 4, that's 10. And another 2, that's 12 points of damage on skeleton number 2. They are donezo.
Nice.
We are cleaning house.
Nice.
Skeleton number 1 is still rocking and rolling. They're going to go to you, Sky, and try and stab at you with one of their short swords.
Oh, they can try.
They can try. With a natural 14 to hit plus several, I think so. I think that's going to hit. Would you like to use another one of your cutting words or withstand the attack this time?
How many of these have I got?
A limited amount. I think you've got 3 left or 2 left.
Is this going to be a bad attack if I don't say anything?
No, it's only a skeleton.
Oh, so what? Oh, I can take the hit.
Yeah, of course you can. It might not floor. It's not going to cause like 23 points.
Come on in.
Let's be having you.
Sometimes the game is like, God, she's scary.
Yeah.
What's my intimidation?
Intimidation is probably a lot. Okay, hang on. Short sword. 1d6 plus 2.
You won't need much.
So another 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So
I'll walk it off.
There you go.
Who is this badass just joined our party?
I've only got 10 left.
It's okay. You've got spells and stuff. And on your turn, we'll see how many potions you have, which I'm sure the party will be very excited to hear. So 1, 2. We'll say that you get to here. It is great axe time. Hold on to your butts, Badra. With a natural 1. So it takes a swing. And because it rolls a natural 1, it counts as a blunderloose. So what it does, it tries to swing with all its might, trying to lop Badra's head off. But it swings so far, overextends, and ends up cutting his own shin. And he takes... what does he take? 1d12 plus 3 slashing damage.
Oh my God, he's going to kill himself.
And he rolled an natural 11. So 14 points of damage with the great axe on orc number 1.
Wait, on orc number 1 or orc number 2?
Oh, orc number 2, sorry. Orc number 2. Oh, yeah, they're done, so.
Yeah, so he killed himself. Excellent.
I'm just wondering what happened, like, bro. Yeah. Those kind of words really got to him.
Badger just stands there going, ha 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 ha. Puny orc. Orc number 4 is done. Skeleton number 2 is done. And skeleton number 3 is done. Alrighty then. So that was its turn. It is now the turn of Stanley Cannon, the rogue. And they are going to... So they're throwing both their daggers. I think. And knowing that they have uncanny dodge, they are going to move up to 1, 2, 3. We'll say we get some there and try and stab skeleton number 1 with his rapier. But with a natural 4, that's going to miss, I'm afraid. So that's their turn. Sky, it is on you. You have skeleton number 1 in your face. What would you like to do?
Slap him.
Unarmed strike.
You can do that, but you've also got some weapons to slap him with as well if you want to.
Yeah, maybe I should get my rapier out and tickle him in the funny bones.
Sure. So
hopefully
what we can do is because as a bonus action you've got 2 weapon fighting, so you can stab him with your rapier with your right hand, and then with your left hand come up with a follow-up dagger attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So if you'd like to roll for attack, so where you've got the +4, if you click that one, and then tell me what the number is.
The +4 where? Which one?
So under actions, you've got attacks, and you've got all. So you've got dagger, and then you've got rapier, and then you've got +4.
Oh, right, yeah, I see. Okay, so I click the +4 on my rapier. Okay. Oh, martial and finesse. Oh, 7. 7.
Okay, so unfortunately, 7's going to miss. So your first attack misses. Let's see if you can hit the +4 above it for your dagger and see if that lands it.
2. Oh, 6.
Sadly, that's going to miss as well. So what you're doing, you're rolling against the armor class of the skeleton, and sadly, that number's higher than the numbers that you rolled. But there's always next time. Unless you'd like to... it's like classic Final Fantasy where you just miss your attack, but you do have a bonus attack, bonus action. So what you can do is you can cast Inspiration again. You can cast Cutting Words to cause someone disadvantage on the next turn. Anything you want.
Could I do any? Maybe I should cure some people.
So curing would be an action in itself. I don't think you can do that on a bonus action, I'm afraid. But it's okay. Everybody's learning, as am I. But what you can do is you look. Sorry.
So no, you go.
I was going to say. So you look in your pouch and you see that you have 3 potions of regular healing and 2 greater healing potions on you.
Oh damn! Okay.
Just for context.
Okay, so
I have to track this, right? So 2 greater of that. Okay, wait. 2 greater healing potions and 3 regular ones.
Healing words is a bonus action, Kessel. You are right, but I don't believe is that one of the spells we gave you, or was I stupid? I'll have a look. Don't you worry. No, I put cure wounds, not healing words. I'm afraid. Okay. Vicious mockery is an option. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, so you could do vicious mockery. So this is another. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at the creature you can see within range. So anybody within 6 squares of you in any direction, you can talk smack at, and you can do this as many times as you want.
Oh, really? Shall I do it now then?
Sure can.
All right. Do I press the button?
Yeah, but who are you going to attack? So you can get to skeleton number 1, orc 1, and skeleton number 4.
Well, I'll do skeleton number 1 because he's right in my face.
Sure. And what are you going to say to him?
I'm going to say... I'm now... Get out of my pub! Yeah. You ain't nothing, mate. I've seen bigger bones in a baby T-Rex than you.
So click the 2d4 button.
Okay. 8.
Okay, so they make their wisdom saving throw of 15. They rolled a natural 15 plus whatever it's going to be. So they take what do they take? It must succeed on wisdom saving or take 1d4 of psychic damage. So 4 points of damage on skeleton number 1. So it did some damage. Okay, they are looking rough as toast, as I like to say.
Nice.
Badra, it is on you. What would you like to do?
So I just realized that on my first turn, I didn't use my double attack. So this time I will remember to do that. But I will start by just moving sort of... wait, if I move... Can I do one attack, then move, and then do my other attack?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to use my crossbow to attack skeleton 1.
Sure. Roll for an attack, please. Imbued with crimson right.
Right. 14 plus 3.
That hits.
Okay, so d6 is 4, and then crimson right damage is 1, so 5 damage.
Is just enough to take out skeleton number 1. Well done.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Love it. Now,
so we'll say for the sake of narrative that Sky turns to you, Badger, and goes, "Oi, that was mine!"
Yeah.
And then I move towards Orc 1 as far as I can.
So we'll say that you can go 1, 2. We'll say you get within melee range.
Okay, cool. And then I'll use my glaive to... Do I still have a bonus action?
You do. So you can switch your crimson right to your glaive if you want to.
I will do that now.
Sure.
And then I will attack.
Stop trying to make rough as toast happen bits. Okay, Jesse, I will. I'll stop.
I rolled a 3, so the glaive attack misses, I presume.
Yeah, that's going to miss. Yeah. Just wait till next week, Jesse, when I make milk and cereal first happen. Okay, so it is now Pavato's turn. Does Pavato have any potions on them, Badra?
So the party had 3 potions, but it was not decided who held them at the end of the last one.
Okay. So well, let's say for the sake of narrative, because you guys are actually controlling characters. So you have 1 and Kame has 2.
Okay, cool.
Unless there's any objections. So they are going to actually. So they're going to move up. So they're going to move 1, 2, 3, and then 6. Okay, they are going to draw their longbow and try and shoot at orc number 5. But because they're not within minimum range, they're going to roll at disadvantage. So an 8 and a 7. So their longbow is what's the plus on the longbow? Let us see. Actions. Plus 8 on the longbow. So that is actually going to hit. Well done. And 1d8 plus 3 of damage. And they roll a 6, so 9 points of piercing damage for orc number 5. Awesome stuff. That's going to be their turn. It is now orc number 3, who is on death's door. So they are going to shuffle their way up to Iona and swing with all of their final might with their great axe.
Oh my god, are we about to get an uncanny dodge, do you know?
Jesse says, the second I get a place to live and the internet sorted, I'm coming for you. So Iona rolled a natural 10. And she has... Actually, no, it's an orc. So orc is... It's 10 plus. So 15 to hit. And Iona's armor class is 14. So that just hits. But I remember you have Uncanny Dodge. So let's roll for damage. And we'll use Uncanny Dodge to half that. What is it? It's a 1d12 plus 3. And I rolled a 2. So 5. So 2 points of damage with Uncanny Dodge.
Nice.
Nice.
Literally, she would have come up to you and said, "Pick a window, Vitch, you're leaving if I forgot Uncanny Dodge again." All right, so it is now the turn of orc number 5. They still have their javelin, so they are going to try and throw it at poor Nuo. Doesn't help if I roll a d12 for that. 15, natural 15, that's going to hit. So, and that does 7 points of piercing damage. I will say for the party that Neo is starting to look rough. She is on 5 health points.
She does hold
Pokemon healing music when Pokemon are low health.
Oh, you get the alarm sound. Yeah.
Just turned into a rave.
There you go. Skeleton number 4. It is now their turn, and they are going to shuffle across to Iona, making all the xylophone noises that skeletons do when they move. And short sword attack. Natural 12 plus, so 17 to hit. That hits. You have used your Uncanny Dodge for this round. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to roll some damage for you. Oh, shit. Maximum damage. So 8 points of slashing damage.
No.
Top of the round. It is on Iona. So she is going to try and... what is she going to try and do? She is going to try and fight her way out of this one. So, rapier attack to orc number... Right, would she attack the orc or the skeleton first? What are we thinking?
Probably. I'm gonna go with me. I don't know.
Nice. Okay, she's going to attack the skeleton because she knows that the orc is on death's door. So she rolls a natural 19 for her attack on the skeleton with a rapier, which hits, and rolls a 5 points of piercing damage on skeleton number 4, which is all good. And then she's going to roll with her dagger at the orc, but only rolls a natural 5. So sadly, that's going to miss. It might be on his death's door, but we still need to make that connection first. Orc number 1 is still going and at full health. Badr, they're going to try and swing their great axe at you. And roll to the natural 1, so same again.
I don't even need to
fight. 10 points of piercing damage to them, or slashing damage. So that's that. Kane, it is on you. What would you like to do?
Kane would like to... what does Kane want to do? You know what? Kane is just gonna chill out. Is fine. You know.
Are you going that tactic? Okay, fine.
No.
No support buffs.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move forward to the edge of the well. Not near skeleton floor, like to the north side of it. If that makes sense.
So just straight across.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Kane's gonna hit another fight, please. So can you roll a Constitution of 14?
Cool. On the skeleton or the orc? Sorry, I missed what you said.
Sorry, orc 1.
Orc 1 fails its check.
Excellent. So that damage is 11.
Nice. They are on death's door.
Okay, and remember, next turn it's rolling at disadvantage for attacks.
Sweet. Okay, I made a note of that. GG's. Any instructions you want to issue to your party?
Guys, we've nearly got this. And also, I'm pretty near death door, so if you want to help me out, just, won't go amiss.
Okay, Neo is going to roll up on orc number 3.
Neo
with her
also
movement
has
speed.
a healing potion on her if she wanted to use it.
Okay, so
I don't know if
first she is going to cast Burning Hands again at. Actually, she's got weapons. She is going to try and stab at orc number 3 with daggers. For the first attack, 7, which is going to miss, and a natural 3, which is also going to miss. Yeah, so sadly that is done. I tried. Stanley is going to roll up on skeleton number 4, slide past their fellow rogue, and go with a rapier attack with an 8. 8 plus, what is it? Is it plus 6 for a rapier? Let's find out. It is plus 5. So sadly, that's just going to miss, I'm afraid. And with the dagger attack that follows up, a natural 2. So rogues are rolling as they should. Sky, it is on you. What would you like to do? You are here on the map.
Okay, I should probably heal people if I can, because I feel like we're all.
Sure.
We need a final boost.
Who would you like to heal?
Kane.
So, yeah, sure. So you can get up to.
Seeing as you asked so kindly.
You get up to Kane, and then what are you casting? Is it Cure Wounds?
Yes, Cure Wounds.
So you have a couple of options here. So you can cast it at first, second, or third level. So the higher the level, the more powerful it is.
I think first level might be appropriate.
Okay, thank you for the honesty.
Okay.
Let's do the first one then. So do I just click the 1d8?
1d8 plus 4, yeah.
8. Oh, 12.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So 12 points of healing, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And we'll say for the sake of narrative, as you're administering the potion, you go, and when I get that feeling, you need sky healing. Okay, you have 12 points to the better.
Oh, God bless you, Sky.
You are very welcome.
We've needed someone like her in our party for such a long time.
This is it. Lucy was asking me before, what spells do I need? What spells should I have? I was like, get yourself a healer in the party. Throw all the healing spells. As a bonus action, would you like to do anything? A vicious mockery or
I'd like to high five Sky.
Woo!
You can do that, yeah.
Can we do a high five? Oh, and then
yes, you can
I? Okay, we'll high five, and then I'll strum my lute, and maybe the vibrations will make Skeleton 4 shiver a bit in his bones. Just want to put the brightness on him.
Check for me, please.
Okay.
So if you go into skills,
yeah.
So
all right, okay,
ability,
ready?
save, senses, and all the rest of it. Yeah.
13. Is that not good?
It is good. I'm just checking. Okay. That just hits. So,
well, I just want a little quiver, just make his knees knuckle a bit. Like, ooh.
Tell you what, do me a favor. Roll a 1d4 for me.
A 1d4.
So it's the first item on the dice thingy.
Oh
my god! She's gonna kill the skeleton with her strong.
Okay, 1 point of damage. Good to know.
Oh yeah, nice. The knees are always. Yeah, exactly. And if you don't look after your knees, they're going to take you away.
It is on you. What would you want to do?
Can I get a stat check on all the characters? Like who's on death door?
Orc number 1 definitely is.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll smack number 1 with my glaive.
Sure.
Nineteen 3, so that's a hit.
And they're done. So they are on 1 health point. So any damage you are gonna take them out with. Well done. And for your second action and your movement, what would you like to do? So I will say number 3 is looking rough. So what you could do is you can move south a little bit, switch your Crimson Right with your bonus action to your crossbow, and then shoot at orc number 3 and try and take that one out.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go with that.
You think I'm managing enough characters today? So
I'd love to see what's happening on the other side of the screen. Like you must have. I'm just imagining a wall of computers, like papers.
Basically, there are so many tabs open. it's crazy. So roll for an attack, please.
17 plus 3.
17 hits. Orc number 3. Roll for some damage, please.
So that's a d6. Okay, 3, and then the Crimson Right has been switched over to it.
So, as is the way with the ethnic squares, to get its attention, you go, "Oi!" and it looks across to you, and just as it turns its head, the bolt goes straight through its eyeball. It too is dead.
So, nice, perfect.
Okay, and that's you done, correct, for the turn?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, Pavato is going to take another shot at disadvantage with orc number 5. Actually, they're going to move back a little bit further and then shoot at orc number 5, not with disadvantage because they are within range of the longbow. And with natural 18 plus 6, that's plenty to hit. And their arrows take, 1d8 plus 3. 7 points of damage to orc number 5.
Nice.
They are looking, they are near death's door. I will say that much. That's going to be their turn. Orc number 3 is done. It is orc number 5's turn. They are going to shuffle their way to Neo with their speed and swing with their great axe. 10 for 15 to hit. That hits. Just hits, I'm afraid. And it's a 1d12 plus 3, I want to say. 6 points of slashing damage. Out of fair, Neo has fallen unconscious.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Damn. Okay. That's right. We can take these guys out this turn.
Yeah, there's only 2 left, right?
Yeah.
Who fell unconscious?
Neo.
Okay.
Skeleton number 4.
Well, that is okay. I mean, just all right. It wasn't me that time.
Okay, skeleton number 4 is trying to swing its short sword at Stanley, who will roll that again because it fell down off the thing. It rolled an 11 plus 5. That's 16. That hits. Stanley does have a canny dodge for this round because I haven't forgot. But with a natural 1 plus whatever it is to the thing, skeleton 1d6 plus 2, so 3 points of damage. So 1 point of damage to Stanley with his uncanny dodge. His first damage of the game.
Oh no, Erica's
you choose to identify with.
Erica's is like not like in real life.
Oh
no.
Top of the round, Ayana, it's on you. It's rapier and dagger time again for skeleton number 4. Natural 5 is going to miss for the first attack. For the follow-up attack, natural 17, that definitely hits. So let's roll some damage. 5 points of piercing damage to skeleton number 4.
He's done so, isn't he?
He's not.
Oh.
It's orc number 5 who's looking more rough than skeleton number 4. Orc number 1 is dead. Kane, it is on you. What would you like to do, my friend?
Bear with me 1 second, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Lucy, how are you finding combat in D&D?
I was thinking about what would happen if real life was like turn-by-turn action.
It'd take a lot longer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but would it be like, imagine if it's another Earth and they
Lucy
have to live
picks up water. She has to wait turn to like
to drink it, and I'm like dying.
Kane wants to shoot a frost spell, frosting.
Some frosting.
Skeleton 4, please.
Sure. Is there an area effect on this spell?
No,
just at the target. So this is the one where it explodes afterwards, right?
Yeah. No.
It is or it
sorry,
isn't?
not Ray of Frost.
Okay, great. Good to know. So what are we doing? Constitution or Dex saving throw?
Yeah, Constitution 14.
Oh, it's a Constitution. Oh, it fails anyway. You rolled a natural 2.
Oh, brilliant. This one only hits 5 this time, but it rolls at disadvantage next time.
So is there any damage associated with this?
Sorry, 5 damage, and then obviously it rolls with disadvantage next turn.
No, it doesn't because it's dead.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You're done dead.
Hey.
So Neo has to make her first death saving throw. So Lucy, for the sake of narrative and whatnot, if a character, when they fall unconscious, on their turn they make a death saving throw. If they fail their death saving throw 3 times, then it's permadeath and it's roll a new character time.
Can I like do anything to help? Like, give
you
like
can go for administer a potion or something, but
oh no, I was just wondering if the powers of song could maybe help the role be better.
Not with the death saving throw, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. I'll just watch.
So that is her first death saving fail.
That's fine. We're gonna kill Orc 5 in the next turn.
It falls to the roller Stanley, who draws their shortbow, makes an attack. Orc number 5. But with a natural 4, he's going to miss.
Shit.
They're going to try and follow up with their dagger. Natural 19, so that's going to hit.
Nice.
And with 5 points of damage, another eyeball has been claimed by the ethnic squares.
Yes.
Victory is yours!
Wow, that was not even planned.
So we say that Sky rushes over. Sky rushes over, and do you want to administer a potion, or do you want to use a spell slot for cure wounds?
Let's administer a potion.
Sure.
Okay.
Was that a bad idea?
No, I think that's the right. I think
that's fine. So we'll say you'll administer a potion of healing rather than a greater potion of healing. So greater ones are more rare, and all the rest of it. So can you roll 2d4s for me, please?
2d4s. So I do it one time.
You take it twice, and then.
I see. 6.
Okay, great. So 6, and then you plus 4 for the bonus. So 10 points of healing.
What happened? Did some of it dribble outside of her mouth? I just go.
Up her mouth. No. Oh man.
So Erica says, "Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm squishy. I need a little potion. Only need a little one." Yeah. Well done, everybody. So, Sky, would you like the honor of investigating all these bodies to see what loot you might find?
Yes, I love investigations. Let me play the investigation. This is guys, I got this. So I've got to do press the investigation, yeah?
Correct.
Oh, 9.
Okay, that's still good. So, going across all the bodies, you recover 19 copper pieces, 15 silver pieces, and 33 gold pieces.
Oh.
So Rahul is keeping all of that, as Badra is the treasurer of the party, self-appointed.
Heads up. Whoop, whoop.
There you go. And you can all award yourselves 700 XP. In the meantime, I will do that off thing because with our technical issues and whatnot, we are almost going for 2 hours. So I will say thank you so much in the chat for watching. Thank you all for playing. Badr, how was that for you, my friend?
That was awesome. I killed a lot of people.
You sure did. Kane, how was that for you?
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially now that we've got a bard in our party. I feel a lot safer.
Well, let's see if the bard's going to return. Lucy, how was that for you?
Yeah, I was interested to learn what happens. But I feel like I need to know a bit more to be able to do my turns better.
Absolutely, but there's plenty of time to learn in between all of these things. I have a suggestion, and I'm wondering how you might go with it. How about we raid Big Mac 129 in the chat?
Big Mac.
I'm definitely not raiding at the moment or hunting with him.
Wait, you co-streaming?
I was like towards the end of the battle, I was like, I think it's probably safe on side.
You're such a git. You know that, right?
Oh, like on the last turn, we're like, what do you want, please?
Okay, the raid has started. So thank you so much for everybody who enjoyed our technical issues. We will try and get the theme working, but
we'll get there.
Hopefully once the stream ends, we'll be able to play it for our party so we can see what happens and we can see if we can get it working next time. Tune in again tomorrow at around about 10:30 UK time for some more Uncharted. Hopefully we'll be finishing Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. We're just about to get to Iran and it should be all good fun. Anyway, take care, be well, bye.
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 And we will end the thing.